Hello, friends. Today I'm with Klinger Lurent. He's a marketing specialist. And today we're going to talk about helpful tips that you can use in your ministry to reach your audience more effectively. Maybe you have your ministry, but maybe you're not reaching the people that you want to come to your ministry. Or maybe you have a product and people don't know it. So, Klinger, thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, Klinger is a good friend of mine as well, so we get along very well. And Klinger, I would love you to share with us, tell us, what can we do to improve our marketing and our ministries?
Oh, brother, I tell you, there's so many things we can do, and so many of them are easier than we think. And sometimes we think we have to go to these gurus of marketing to kind of learn all these complex ideas of persuasion. But we could go to Jesus. Jesus is the best example. And the more I've studied, the more I've learned from these books and these guys and these really experts in marketing, I've realized that Jesus, he pretty much did all of those things. And let me be more practical.
Yeah, expand on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to sell things. We want to provide a service for people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. But we forget that in terms of a relationship, a sale would be like marriage. Like you finalize with the marriage, but you don't come to a person who do not know you and ask to marry them, or to marry you. You have to start a relationship. So you ask for maybe you give something to them, you offer something to them, then perhaps the relationship might start. You ask for their phone number, and like in practical terms, like instead of trying to sell your service or at first, or to try to ask people to know about what you have, or just think about, how can I help people? What can I give it to them that is valuable, they will appreciate, and then I can start something with them. So we can call this freebies. And we're at the general conference right now session.
Yeah.
You go to the booth, you see so many free things. What are they doing? They're giving.
Yeah.
By giving, you feel some kind of a reciprocity. Like, oh man, they're giving it to me. Like if something inside of you wants to give it back. So that's a good start right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So following that same method, because basically it's the method of Christ, right?
Yes, he was.
You go and build a relationship. Like for ministries that they want to reach their community, how can they start that relationship? Because sometimes it's like, okay, do I go knocking doors? Yeah. Do I go put flyers somewhere? Should I put a tent on the park? How do I figure out how to reach the community?
Okay. Not long ago, I finished the book called, I think it was the $1 million leads. I think was the name of the book. And the amazing thing about the book was that I was expecting him to come up with all these online strategies, but he actually starts with the really basic marketing concepts, like of really like working hard, making phone calls, knocking on doors, putting up flyers. Like there is no wrong way to do marketing. That's what I've learned.
Interesting.
There is the way that works. And how do you know if it works? You have to try it out. Now you're asking about the community. What can you do to reach the community? Well, find out what their needs are. Like try to meet their needs somehow. Because if you try to sell meat to a vegetarian, it's not going to work, right? He doesn't eat meat.
True.
So, the same thing. Sometimes we're trying to give people things that they don't have the perception. We think they need, but they don't have the perception that they need. So they will not pay attention. Find out what they need. And also in terms of sales, we try to sell to people what we think they want or they need. But when it comes to sale, we have to sell them the vision. We have to sell them the desire, what they really want, not what we think they need. So we sell them a vision. Like we don't sell books, for example. We sell the transformation. We sell what the book will lead you. In terms of marketing, some people would say it's the destination. You don't sell the vehicle, you sell the destination.
Yeah.
So try to change a little bit. And in fact, for you to be more effective in this, you have to get to know the people you're trying to reach.
Yeah,
so you can speak
true.
their language.
True. You know, you reminded me the Story Brand
Oh, that's a great book.
framework.
Yes.
That if you don't know it, look for it. The Story Brand framework is a great book, and it's a whole workflow that will help you to sell your message. And it's more about that. Like, it doesn't, when you try to sell a product, you don't talk about you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You talk about what they can become using your product or service. So
yes, in
it
fact,
makes
the story
complete
book,
sense.
Yeah, the Story Brand actually comes. It tries to, like, the customer is the hero.
Yeah.
You're only the guide.
The guide, correct.
Yes, and the idea is, you first of all, you master the communication. So you have to speak. Good communication is, it's not just comes from the communicator, but this receiver, how they're going to receive, how they're going to see, they perceive. So if you know them, you can speak keywords that will trigger their interest, like their pains, if you know the problem, their desires, their hopes, their dreams, and use that language that they will understand. They'll catch their attention. Like, oh, you're talking to me now.
Yeah. Okay. Now, last point. Because, okay, I want to reach my community. I need to know what they need, right? Now, how do I figure out what they need?
Okay. Then a little bit of creativity will help here. Sometimes it's hard to, depending on where you live, people are very, they want privacy, right? Like if you knock on their door, they'll be upset. If sometimes you give something in the street, they won't value, you know. But we can use tools like internet. Like you can today, it's really easy for you to create some valuable material, and you use like Google ads or Facebook ads, where you can actually put some money into that material and target people for that area. For example, let's say you live in Springfield, Illinois, and you want to reach that community. So certain materials you create online, you can specifically have these platforms show only to people in Springfield. So you can even say, hey, if you're from Springfield, I have a message for you, and so and so. And then they'll be even surprised, like, oh, I'm from Springfield.
Yeah, that's me.
So there's several ways to do it, and this is one of them. Okay. There's another good way. It's like trying to reach out to a marketing guy who will actually give you advice on how to be creative and do different things. And sometimes nobody knows everything. I always try to, consult people here and there and try to get together. I love partnerships. I think partnerships is one of the best things you can do, because then you can get together with somebody who's done that before, or somebody who's, has something or knows something you don't know. So that's a good tip. Like try to talk to other institutions who have been doing for a while and are successful.
That reminds me, of I remember I had an interview with I think it was Narlin Edwards. To reach his community, he went to the city hall and he was like, hey, I want to help the community here. I want to know the needs. And they were like, oh yeah, look, people here are looking for this, and that. And it was like
city hall. That's
right there. There you go. So in their case, they want to reach their community to help them, and they just went to the government, the local government, and actually started partnership with them. Not like partnership, but like getting to know them and get to know the needs and everything. And it was really useful because they opened the doors for them to work with the community as well. So it was great.
There's a dream vision. Ellen White, it was not a vision. It happened. Ellen White was commenting about this, and a lot of people that are in ministry are familiar with this. She called the Beehive, and she talks about San Francisco, where they were reaching San Francisco, but not in one way or two ways or three ways, in many different ways.
Yeah.
She was naming the different things taking place in San Francisco. So there was restaurant, like healthy restaurant. There was a health food store, help with kids, with unemployed people. There were literature. health treatments, health talks, evangelism. So, if people, God has given us so many ministries, and sometimes we're like, oh, my ministry is health. So health is really important. It's an opening way.
Yeah.
It really opens doors, because more and more people are sick.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're not aware of that, and they don't feel that they're sick or they need that. So you have to reach them some other way, because everybody has the universal need, which is Christ.
Yes, true.
But they don't know it. So maybe that's why I love this concept of getting together with your church, your community, and be like, oh, you're a doctor, or you're an engineer, you're a mechanic, and find out all these different things that you can offer the community for free, that you will get people from all different needs, you know?
Yeah, true. So friends, well, if you want to start making better marketing for your ministry, focus on your target audience and figure out what do they need. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah, get to know them somehow. Do surveys, offer something for free in exchange of a little survey, like really simple. This survey will give you like a lot of information on, they're this, their age, they like this.
And that's great, because in a survey you will let them talk to you what they need, and you're not like thinking by yourself, oh, I think they need this. Oh no, people need this. It's like, oh yeah, who did you ask? It's like, no, it's just what I think. But
I know that's a very common mistake.
Happens a lot. Happens a lot. We think we have the perfect product, and then we put it out.
Yes.
No one gets it because we thought it was good. Yes. So yeah, thank you, Klinger. Klinger, please now talk to them. You can talk to this camera or that one, any of one. I would love you to tell them like the one thing that they can do right now to improve their outreach to people.
Okay. Well, first of all, you might be familiar with this quote. I was a canvasser for many years, and in the book Co-Putter Ministry, she says this: prayer will do more for the circulation of these books than any of the embellishments of this world. So first of all, prayer will do more than anything I can ever possibly teach you. However, we understand that success is the combination of human effort with divine intervention. So that combination is the most beautiful thing. So in a way, if you're watching this, that's a good start, because you're interested in learning. So knowledge is most powerful thing. Solomon says that knowledge is like, search for it like gold and silver. So we're talking about here to get to know your audience and knowledge. So you want to reach them. Number one, I couldn't overemphasize this. Get to know who you're talking to. Get to know them. And before you ask anything, find ways to give things, give information, give knowledge, help them, like in all possible ways you can find. Because if you help them, they will give it back. And also, if you have helped people before and you're not using their testimonies, you're missing out a lot, because testimonies are one of the most powerful things to persuade other people, because they look other people's cases and they'll be like, oh my goodness, if it helped them, it will help me too. So those are the things I would say, take advantage of those things if you have not been doing it.
Thank you, Klinger. Friends, well, if you want to contact Klinger and learn more about that, or maybe him that can help your ministry thrive, the link is going to be in the description below. And remember, here at OCI, we're all about helping ministries thrive. So if you have a ministry or you want to start one, links are going to be in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.